video is about depression and how it affects people. I have depression. Not massively, but I do. And it's not fun. I don't like dealing with it. And I'm sure as hell no one else does either. And sometimes I feel like giving up over certain things. And sometimes I wish I went through with it. But then reality kicks in. And I realized that if I did that, it would make everything so much worse. But then another thing kicks in, makes me want to do it even more. I wish I didn't have this. I wish no one did. I don't wish this on anyone. I've lost quite a few people to this, to depression. They either cut themselves or they just kill themselves. And then they're gone for good. I know that sometimes I and other people want to just leave when times get rough, but it's really not the right decision, because what's going on is bad. But if you decide to, say, kill yourself, what was going on will only be bigger, because then the people will be left wondering, why did they do it? What occurred for them to do this? Or if you cut yourself, the same thing. There will be questions and questions and questions for God knows how long. They'll keep saying, why did you do it? Why did you do it? Or something like, did I do something? Does it involve me? Does it involve whatever the case may be? And the questions will not end. They'll keep coming and coming and coming from everyone. And you'll get annoyed. But you just gotta pull yourself through it. There's worse in this world. Poverty, homelessness, lack of food, all sorts of things. Kony 2012 to be one. We think that what we go through is bad, but yet we don't know what the rest of the world goes through. And we just think it's so horrible, blah, 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 not even giving thought as to what actually goes on around the world. When I feel that way, depressed and wanting to give up, I don't think about the rest of the world. I don't think anyone else does either, because they just want it all to end. by doing that, by killing themselves, by giving themselves pain. There's many ways you can deal with it. The positive way and the negative way. Positive way is just pull through, ignore it, don't let it get to you, believe in yourself. The negative is cutting yourself, killing yourself, overdosing, getting drunk until you can't breathe, and so much other things. You gotta be strong about it. I personally have been strong to a lot of things, but I've never once cut myself. I have to admit, I've wanted to. Several times I've wanted to give up. But there's so many people that were there for me. And I pushed myself to ignore it. To love myself. Even today. Not necessarily today, but nowadays I don't even have those thoughts anymore. I don't want to give up. I always want to be the person I am. I'm here for anyone who needs me. I've had my fair share of depression. I've lost my fair share of people to depression and to bullying. I have been bullied. I was bullied for 5 years of my life. I still am today. And you'd think someone as innocent as myself would get bullied. I've never done anything to anyone. I don't see the point. But just remember, you're not alone. And people are here for you. You guys are all beautiful.